If you're seeing this, this is a sign for you from the angels. Hi, beautiful earth angels. Welcome back to my channel, or if you guys are new here, welcome. My name is Sana. I'm a messenger of light. Well, for those of you who have been following me for a little while, you may have noticed that the way I call myself has changed from angelic medium to a messenger of light. Sure, it still pretty much means the same thing, but I feel more guided to call myself a messenger since I started to receive more messages, not only from the angels, but from other beings, such as aliens, especially. And I can't even name the rest of them because I forgot. But so I decided to call the whole thing light instead, which some of you might be able to resonate with. So I felt like I had to let it out before we get started. So okay, it's kind of like a channeled message because it's coming through, but I'm hearing the word growth or expansion. I actually see some of your social media following growing. For others of you, it has to do with your artistic or a creative type of project. It could be a music album, book, like photography, I'm also hearing, restaurant, like cafe or sweets, or I don't know, like a package. Is there anything else? Seminar, event, workshop. And yeah, so it's kind of like you're doing the same thing, but you decided to add something more to that, or the way you express yourself has changed, or I'm also hearing identity change. So yeah, take me as an example. I decided to call myself a messenger of light, and I used to use, well, I still use, but use oracle cards to share the angels' messages. But recently I feel more guided to sing or write to share the message. So yeah, like you're doing the same thing, but I see you expanding or changing the way you express yourself. I hope you resonate with the message, and let me know in the comment section down below. And as you can see, the name of this video today, we've just reached 1,000 subscribers. Oh my goodness, guys. First of all, thank you so much for all of your love and support. I mean, I would have made it this far without you guys, so thank you so much. And you know what? I created this channel 7 years ago. Can you believe that? So, but I was always on and off here because it's kind of like one day I'm confident, but then the next day I'm not. So I just kept on deleting my videos. But yeah, thanks to you guys, we've reached 1,000 subscribers and it keeps growing. So thank you so much again for watching, liking, and sharing my videos and commenting on them and subscribing to this channel. And of course, for any support you guys have given me. And special thanks to those of you who have always believed in me and been there for me since day one. You guys know who you are, so thank you so much for all of your support and love and light. Thank you so much, and I hope you continue to enjoy what I share on this platform. And today I also wanted to talk about my book, Traveling with the Angels, that has been published on Amazon Kindle now. So if you feel guided, please click the link in the description box down below. But I wanted to add a little more about how I came up with an idea of writing this book and why I feel guided to share it with the world now. So I started writing this book actually back in 2016, where my whole spiritual journey with the angels started. Even though I've always liked those beings since I was younger, I had just kept it to myself up until my taxi, car accident, because I was completely lost in life back then. And I was at the point where I wanted to reach out for help from the divine, from those beings again, like I used to connect with when I was younger. As a matter of fact, the first oracle card deck that I come across was at the age of 13. Like I used to buy this teen magazine called My Birthday, and one time it came with the, this little, fairy oracle card deck, and since then I've always liked their energy and I've always believed in them. But as I grew older, I kind of stopped believing in them, or I didn't have the time to connect with those beings. So I kind of stopped doing that. And then after this car accident happened, I suddenly started to receive a lot of signs about Hawaii, which led me to take Doreen Virtue's Angel Intuitive class in Maui back in 2016 again. So since then, I've been doing lots of personal readings and stuff. So the book, it's called Traveling with the Angels, because literally I was traveling to those places that I was guided to go to by the angel signs. So everywhere I went, I would always bring my camera to take some pictures, and I would always sit down and channel their messages because I felt their presence, and I kept on writing and writing. And I ended up writing like 22 short stories actually, and when I finished the whole thing, I was like, why don't I just put all of them together to turn it into a book, so maybe I can share it with the world one day. So literally, physically, I was traveling, but spiritually with the angels at the same time, because in each story, I felt the angels' presence. So I was connecting with each one of them because they all have a different role to help us with our life. So you get to meet each archangel that at least helped me learn a little bit more about myself. And I would call the whole story like a healing process in order for me to find what that is that I've always wanted to do with my life, which is what I do now as a messenger of light. So, and some of the photos were taken in Japan, where I was born and raised, but also in some other countries where I visited too. So if you guys like traveling, or if you want to get to know more about the angels or yourself, or if you feel stuck right now, or if you're interested in Japanese culture, I hope this is the book for you. And so one of the reasons why I feel guided to share this book now is because after doing lots of readings, I started to believe that they are three different groups of people on this planet. Personally, I thought. So the first group of people are the people that are doing what they want to do with their life. So basically, they're happy, they feel fulfilled. And the second group of people are the people that feel a little lost in life. So, they're on their journey of self-discovery. And the last group is a little tricky because they already know what that is that they want to do with their life, but something or even someone is blocking them from, let's say, taking the first step, or making important choices in their life, or moving forward with something, letting go what no longer serves them, or even making commitment. Does that make sense? So I would say I was in each one of the group. When I was younger, I've always known what I loved, such as singing or writing. But as I grew older, I started to wear those layers to cover the real me due to outside forces such as stress, money, or health issues, or toxic relationships, and many more. I would say I got lost to be found thanks to the angels. So I was in the first group, and then I got lost in the second group, and then I felt stuck in the third group, but I was able to go back into the first group thanks to the angels and the people the angels sent me into my life. So yeah, I wrote the story when I was on a journey of self-discovery too. So yeah, traveling with the angels, right? Yeah, that's why, don't get me wrong, I still love doing personal readings, but I thought it's time for me to expand, I guess, and share this process so that I might be able to help more people on a larger scale, if that makes sense. So if you feel guided, please click the link in the description box down below. Again, thank you so much for always being there for me and supporting me in any way you can, guys. And I hope to see you guys in my next video soon. Bye! Arigato!